Hogsmeade, here I come.
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
I question anyone teaching defense against dark arts. Why take such an interest?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you?
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Defender on it.
No need.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Chores aren't so bad.
I simply pretended that...
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
If something threatens me, the first thing I cast is Protego.
Defender might seem like...
Descendo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Descendo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo!
I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me.
Incendio!
You've hurt many of my friends, and now you'll pay.
Confringo! Incendio! Revelio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Expulso!
You've held your own for a while now, haven't you? Talking.
Expulso!
Side.
Deviant Body Incendio! Expulso! You will not Incendio! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Guardium Leviosa! castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Incendio! Protego! Leviosa!
Is this your best trick? You're the little sod.
Incendio!
What was that sound?
What?
Incendio!
You haven't got a prayer.
Think you're clever, don't you?
Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio!
You won't knock this wand loose, and I've not tried.
Incendio! Confringo! Photon! Electric! Protego! Incendio!
You're lucky.
Incendio! Incendio! Expulso! Leviosa! Accio!
So bad.
Leviosa! Accio!
I'm bored up here.
Wanna look up? Confringo! Protego! Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa!
From above!
Incendio!
Expulso! This is not going well for you. Flash of inspiration!
Confringo!
It's Treadwell's little saviour.
violent strength in this one.
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Give it back! Ha! Well, you'll have to do better. Quite conductive, aren't we?
No one to share in my victory. Revelio! Revelio!
You can't...
Leviosa!
Someone get me down! Too hard. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Expelliarmus! The beasts are safer now.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Defensa!
What do you think you're doing?
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Up top.
Defender!
You've heard quite enough of our ranks. I know all about you and your fun. No!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio!
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Ringo. Revelio. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
What's more powerful than the dark arts?
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Alohomora.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'll be weeks from Spintwitches. Such interesting notions about how...
Revelio.
Radical student, afraid of a staircase. I adore you.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Confringo. Accio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio! Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
calms the mind.
Trouble, are we?
Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. This stairwell looks promising. Revelio. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Compulso! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it?
Revelio.
Faces. I just die. Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know. That young'un's now a teacher herself.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing ten.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Mind the plants, please?
Flipendo! Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and, most effectively, fire.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Incendio! Stay back! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I need to get that platform closer. But how? Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Revelio! It's sealed shut from the other side. Revelio. Oh! Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Prepare. Leviosa. Repulsor. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Depulsor. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Depulsor. Depulsor. Glacius. Depulsor. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Depulsor. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Repulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. To show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first! We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
I'm not hearing things.
There they are. The
Cynthia!
It's you!
You're going to regret that. I'm just warming up.
Incendio!
You will pay for your deed. That's just the beginning.
Taking your life before you even realize it.
I've seen you use Expelliarmus many times.
Well,
You've made it all.
You could hide from me, did ya?
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Had enough.
Might want to look up.
Quite an impressive fighter, aren't you? Don't have that from me.
Careful, this one's... What are your thoughts on...
Expelliarmus! Defender! Repulsor! Revelio. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
No more happy days for you.
Depulso.
Clement, you're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend. I should warn you. I'm just warming up.
A lucky shot!
You won't knock this wand loose, and I'm not... To your knees. You're going to regret that. You're only delaying the inevitable. I've seen your magic, and I'm...
I did it. In an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Flipendo. Incendio. Flipendo.
How did I get mixed up in...
Did you hear that?
I'll make you help me. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you?
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Flipendo! Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look...
Repulsor!
It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the class.
Levioso!
One of my favourites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl, and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Levioso! Revelio! All right. She seems very worried. This be Mr. Oakes' campsite. Just ahead. Incendio! Levioso! Destroy! Incendio!
Ooh, this should stay so.
Collision! Incendio! Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Revelio! Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. This looks intriguing.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Lumos.
What do we have here? Perhaps not
The wizards will be I know it. Up for a bit of time, are we? You might.
Loom Incendio. Confringo.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
It's the student from the town. You think you're so stealthy?
I was right not to be worried about you.
Oh, Confringo. Expelliarmus.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Descender.
You're there.
You want to stop me?
Your spells glance off of me.
Leviosa. Glacius.
Appreciate. Was that your best?
Leviosa. Descender.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my move.
Not quite. This is almost too easy.
Reparo. Flipendo. Incendio. Confringo.
I will make you pay.
Revelio.
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Now here's a sad-looking place. What will we find in here?
What was that?
Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defender!
It's only right that we're here to see this!
Expelliarmus! It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. You only have Ranrock to blame. Aloha Mora.
How nice of you to stop by.
Revelio. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were from. I won't bet.
How nice of you to stop by. Oh, no!
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Confringo.
That student defeated our
Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo.
Won't this is sad. Really, it is. You won't get this. Give it back. I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with that.
Confringo. Protego. Boiler door. Revelio. Rependo. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Incendio! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll just set me free!
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? Leviosa! Compulsor! Incendio! Descendo! Rebellion! Leviosa! Confringo! Glacius!
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away.
Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo!
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
You're making this too easy.
Not so well.
Get away! Weak human.
Propeller!
Little move. Too slow. You can't stop us.
Let me answer. Return me to the ground at once.
Please.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio. Pity. Not Descending. Experience.
I've been fighting freedom before you were born.
Rebellion. Convulso. Incendio. Confringo.
As the skin. That was meant for me.
You won't be able to stop the loyalists. Always on the
Almost.
Oh,
No! I will make you pay.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. This must be Mr. Hoax's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! Oh, my wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you! You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Leviosa!
Incendio! Revelio. Everything's all right now. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! Oh, no, you don't. There. Not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of mooncalves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there. Leviosa!
I'll look after you. Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Leviosa!
Everything's all right now.
Leviosa!
Professor Howard will never believe this. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.